Today I am joined by Cash, who is here to give us a United update regarding assessments. Hi, Cash. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Lisa. How are you?
Good, good.
It,
Everything's
it,
going
it's
well.
it's so difficult sitting at home doing nothing basically and quarantined when
Yeah.
we're not guilty. you
No,
know?
I know. Isn't it crazy? But you know what? Things are starting to open up a little bit more. We're
Yes,
getting more
right,
reports from
right,
Jeff. So,
right.
we're moving at a slow pace, but it's happening.
Our staff has done excellent work, including you,
Oh,
to
thank you.
keep the whole village safe and informed. Two
Well,
important
I'm
things in today's time. Yeah.
I'm glad you think so because we really are trying to find as much information
But
as
there's a
possible.
whole bunch of people who are saying, yeah, hey, we are not using clubhouses, we're not using swimming pools, we're not using this, and we're not using that.
Mhm.
Why are our dues still high? A
Right.
good question.
Yeah.
But most of them do not know the inside working, what is going on.
Mhm.
And I think we need to bring that up front and tell them some of the reasons why our dues are still same, because they're all budgeted. And if there is any excess left at the end, which I doubt it, because we have so many other expenses which are additional to the existing expenses that cause money. And I'm going to give you point by point what we are doing and what we are spending on in a way, because I'm not a finance guy. I'm not going to get into finance, but I'm going to tell you what our services are going on and some of the reasons, and then you deduct from there. Is that okay?
I think that's great because I think it really needs to be pointed out that many of our
Ah,
staff members are still working. It's just you don't
yes.
see them on a regular basis now because we're all staying home.
Yeah. Actually, some of our staff is working 7 days a week.
Yeah.
In fact, just last night, I sent an email at like 10 o'clock thanking Siobhan for something she did. And guess what? At 10:02, I got a reply back. So she was still following her emails. So that is, she's working. Uh, we should be really thankful. Well, let me get into the points one at a time, and I'm going to kind of read in a way. So my eyes will not look like this, but they'll look almost closed. Okay. Resident services is available at all normal hours, but just by phone to keep everybody safe. All emergency water leaks and moisture intrusions incidents have been dealt with immediately. There's no delay because we have that crew working. Broadband services has continued to make house calls to assure that residents, and we have a lot of people moving in who need access installed and whatnot. They have access to TV and internet because these are the two main lines of communication in the village. Security has been at full capacity and has been responsible for apprehending several people when they suspected, something not good. Transportation has been running. All the buses are sanitized throughout the day and very often. So if anyone gets in and has a mask, we have to have a mask, is suspected of having or may have virus, the next person touching the rail, for instance, or seating doesn't contact it. TV6, as you see right here, is its broadcast schedule has been shifted from 5 days to 6 days, okay, to keep us all informed. Financial services are operating full capacity. Landscape services operating full capacity. There's no lack. All departments remains staffed and and available to residents during business hours. If you want to call anyone, resident services, they will put you in touch with them if you don't have the right numbers. Cleaning of laundry rooms has been increased by 100%, just to make sure people coming in, some of them are, caregivers that do the laundry for people. and they live outside. We don't want any germ spreading. Janitorial services have been greatly increased at GRF facilities such as community center, for one. The IT team went immediately into action to train and equip staff and directors so we can continue our meetings and schedules and keep us online. Senior staff has worked 7 days a week to remain informed on Orange County healthcare agencies and state of California developments. Website has easy access to information and it's updated every day. So now, are you proud to be a village resident? Or are you still going to complain? Well, what happens if there's any excess? We have what is called reserve funds. So all that excess will go in there. It's your money, it's well spent, and it's spent at this time. Additionally, we have costs like make sure people have masks, make sure the masks are distributed, make sure the property is nice and clean, and there's no chance of getting virus in our area. And remember that incident at Ayers Hotel? What do you think we did? We got on top right away, made sure that we were there with a lawsuit in our hand if needed to be filed. And just with that threat alone, people backed out and the incident cooled. So, you know, it's good that people are aware of what is going on and they're active and they're keeping their safe distances and using masks like we have told people or implemented these practices. We even have someone come to the creek and give a couple hours of singing with the 6-foot distance and with the mask in place. And, you know, be proud to be a villager. At least to me, this is my last place. And I'm pretty sure most of us leave this place to go up there. You know what I mean?
Yes, no, and that's
the oldest person we had was 111 years old. Why do you think he was that? Because we create a state atmosphere of stress-free living.
right.
And during these times, these are tough times. I understand. But
Yeah,
please
it is
understand
hard.
that we do have one of the safest place anywhere. And in fact, even though people say the sales have dropped, that's not true because we directors have an access to what is being sold, what is being leased, and we are looking at it. I'm following it. Many directors are following it. We go in there almost every day. So we'll keep you informed. We will make sure you're healthy. And thank you to every one of them, us, to follow the guidelines set up by the state, by the city, by the county, and implemented by our VMS.
Right.
Are you satisfied?
I don't know. Maybe they are. They're gonna have to email you to let you know that.
Well, yeah, you can do that, but my email gets about 300 emails every day. And if I don't reply, please don't say I'm slapped.
No, I'm glad you were able to give the information because honestly, you know, it's really hard to visualize and see everything that is going on around you if you are mostly in your home.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
I think that's why we have you on, we have the directors on, and we have, Jeff on a regular basis because we really do need to understand what's going on. We don't have a radio program and things that really do discuss everything going on around us. So I'm really glad that you were able to point all those things.
And I would like to add one more thing.
Yes.
If you see any of our staffs, Lisa included, Jeff included, even our janitor included, say thank you.
Yeah.
Because they're going out of their way to help us.
Well, you guys are doing a great job too. Thanks for staying on top of things. And we appreciate all the stuff that you guys do too.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after this.